Welcome to Singles Capital. This is your girl Lexi Lex, and I'm with
Leo.
and I'm with the mystery.
Duchesne.
All right, all right. So today we're going to go into several different topics on a lighter note. I'm going to talk about bedroom lingerie. We're going to talk about just some interesting topics. So I don't want to give too much this time, but so let's get into it.
Mm-hmm. What you got for me?
So the first question I'm going to get into, because this was requested several times, is would you be okay with your brother sleeping with your wife if you passed away? And let's just say you had kids and a wife and you passed away. Would you be okay with your brother? Or even if you
Close
have a
friend.
brother, close, like a real close friend.
I think that it depends on the type of person it is, right? So,
Yeah.
so if that person, that close brother, that close person, that close friend, or that brother is a good person, you want your, like, no matter how it may seem, you want your spouse who you've left behind to be happy. And if
Yeah.
that person's gonna make them happy, then yeah. I mean, but if you're just talking about like just sleeping and like bagging, tagging, and leaving it behind, then no, you wouldn't want that, because that's not what anybody wants. That's not what
Yeah.
any female wants. But if you're talking about more so like they're taking over your role, what you left behind, then yeah, of course.
Okay. I'm gonna let Deshane chime in before I put this all back to Singles Capital. Go ahead, Deshane. Go ahead and chime in.
Yeah, well, just like Leo said, just to clean it up a little bit here, yeah, you can't just run through. You can't just run through my wife or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Yeah.
if I, were to go or whatever the case is, honestly, in my opinion, I would prefer, in most instances, probably to have somebody close to me,
Yeah.
take over and fill my spot, because I would assume that they would want the best for my legacy versus a stranger who never knew me. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I feel like they'll do a better job of stepping in with my, my kids, because one, my kids will probably be more familiar with them, and two, they'll just care about my kids more because it's my child. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming that person, would still have that, love for me and make sure they keep my family and kids protected.
Mm-hmm.
So
Have you watched This Is Us? Have you seen This Is Us?
No.
I remember that.
If you've seen This Is Us, you know what I'm talking about. If you've seen This Is Us.
Yeah. So, with that being said, let me give you the woman's perspective. I don't think women think about it in that sense, that way, because I don't think I've ever like imagined my sister.
Oh, I ain't imagined nothing.
Okay, good. 'Cause I've never thought about
I
that.
ain't imagined nothing.
So, okay. So, yeah, I have not thought that far, but I know I've asked a couple people and they said the same thing that you guys said. So let me tie this back to Singles Capital, because I think this is more of a man question, because you guys like the provider, the protector, and you guys would. So have you guys ever had this conversation like with y'all significant other, or like the person that y'all talking to? Like y'all ever had like a random conversation about this? Like, if I was to pass away, I'd be okay with it. I think it kind of just happens, but like, have you ever thought about having that conversation?
No, I can't say that I have. Nobody's trying to think about death.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like,
Nah,
have you ever thought,
I mean,
like just a joke, like, babe,
Even
if I go,
even
my
when I
brother's
was-
next to kin.
Even when I was younger, I would say that I had that conversation, but it was more so like, you better be a cat lady. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no. It wasn't no.
Yeah,
go
it wasn't
ahead.
as thought out
Yeah.
as I am now. Like, I'm really thinking about it. Like,
Right.
my kids are older. Like,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
don't
because we're wiser now.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
if I was, when I was younger, I probably said some reckless stuff. I don't know what I said back then. But now I done, put some thought into it. Now I'm a little
Yeah.
older. Like, nah, bro, you gotta.
But to bring it back to you, I feel like you didn't really answer the question, so I'm gonna bring it back to you.
Okay.
You married, whatever. You got 2 kids, 1 kid, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Your kids are younger.
Yeah,
God forbid you pass away.
yeah,
Your kids are less than 10.
yeah,
Your sister doesn't have any kids.
yeah,
Yes, but your sister's close with your kids.
Yeah.
You know, because obviously she's their auntie.
yeah.
You wouldn't want that to happen, so that way your kids can like have that
No.
2-parent home.
Not say want. Would you be okay?
Because nobody I think
okay.
wants.
Yeah,
Nah.
not
Would you
saying
be okay?
want.
Would you be okay
Oh,
with it?
yeah.
You're gone. You know
Like, after
and
talk-
he's dealing with this.
Yeah, so after talking to y'all, like, literally, like, about this topic and just talking to other people, like, and logically, it does make sense, right? Because I know that my sister has my best interest, and I know, like, especially if my sister has, like, a very close relationship and my husband is like all the way involved, it makes sense how they can get close together and that would happen. Ideally, I would prefer if it was the best friend or something, because it's not fam kin folks, but I think I'll be okay with it now. Like talking to like y'all right now, I can definitely see why y'all keep it in the family. But ideally, if you asked me this before, I'd probably be like,
no. How you?
Can my best friend take them?
and that's our phrase. Keep it in the family. Keep it in the family, y'all. Whatever you do.
No, but before having a conversation with us, like, how did you feel about it? Just random.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Like I've had this conversation. I used to be like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all is tripping. I don't want my sister sleeping with nobody I've ever slept with before. That was just my true feelings. Like I don't see it. I don't see it. But like looking at the aspect of like it's two people that really love you and they want the best for you, and like this is like I've had kids. Now if I ain't have no kids, sister, I will hunt you down. But if I have kids,
you know, that just came into my mind.
I'm just letting you know the realness. Like I have kids.
If I ain't got no kids, I don't want
you
nobody.
better not.
Yeah.
You better not, sis.
Nah, honestly, even in that scenario, I'd probably still be cool with it.
Whoa,
honestly.
no, why?
Nah, I don't know about all that. Like, if I didn't have no kids, then it's like, okay,
y'all was plotting.
Nah, cause y'all are being very selfish. Cause I'm in my head, you know,
we can't be sharing with everybody.
In my head, I'm thinking I want her to be. I would want if this is my wife and stuff. I love her. I got undying love for her. I want to see her happy. You get what I'm saying? So if she can be.
It don't got to be with your brother.
No, it doesn't have to be. But if that's why we said allow. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Not that I want it. I don't want this shit to happen.
Yeah,
I want it to be. But if it does happen, I would understand that as well. Because if I want her to be happy, then
What if y'all was trying for kids, y'all couldn't get kids, and then this.
You throwing a whole bunch of.
Nah, I'm just saying though. That was like.
First of all, I'm dead, so I wouldn't know nothing about none of this. If that's what he do,
you don't see it from the other side.
God bless him. Got new
bless
little, nephew, niece, whatever it is. God bless him.
No,
Send down a miscarriage.
Yeah, but if you want to see, if you like, come on, if you really say you want to see somebody happy, you get what I'm saying? You being selfish if in one situation you want to see them happy, but in another situation you don't want to see them happy.
Why you gotta be happy with what I had before?
No, you made it seem like if you don't have kids, you don't want this going down.
No, I said if you don't have kids, you could go. You don't have to be with the family member or the close friend. You could be with anybody.
No. Again, you're trying to change this.
That's what my response is. I'm not changing. I'm just saying that's my response.
Would it be okay with you if you didn't have any kids that she's with one of your friends or family member?
Yeah, it's still okay.
It's still okay. Yeah,
it's okay. I'm just saying the only difference is that now you could go be with anybody. You don't have to. You don't have to like keep.
I think
it in the
kids
family.
will play
the
scenario. For me, kids was the only factor that you guys had me on. If you remove kids, what we doing? Don't feel
like I don't even
know we're talking about this anymore.
You don't want your spouse to be happy. You don't want her to be. That's what you said. Your vow was.
No.
Your vows was. For this
I will hunt you.
Oh my!
If I don't have any kids with you and you over here, no. Why? Why? There's two people in the world. Find somebody else. I will find you guys. And what about y'all in my same house? No. Y'all know I got imagination.
Start redecorating and shit.
Listen, moving my pictures and stuff.
I told her I ain't never liked this couch. Let's get rid of it.
Bae. Wait, what you mean,
Take
bae?
these curtains down.
New pillowcases.
Oh, new sheet, new bed, and the mattress, everything. All everything.
Wait, y'all should. Okay. All right, let's get back into it. So, let's get into the next question. So bedtime, like bedroom attire. I want to know, like for fellas, do you guys wear something different when it's time to go to bed with your lady versus like, let's just say you guys are, of course you're single, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how y'all go to bed. That's what we're going to talk about. And then when you guys are in a relationship, does that really like change or like it doesn't change? Y'all just stay consistent.
I think men, in my opinion, I can only speak for myself, but I think we go to bed the same way regardless of what age.
So y'all put no thought into it, like is she coming tonight or not?
I'm not put on, ain't no man thongs out here. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
It's not man thongs. It's like
like the Calvin Klein draw.
You got a good draw.
I might do that. I might throw
the joggers, like you put on the joggers. The ones that show the print and everything. Like the ones that show a little leg, thigh.
Oh, that's
not the boxers.
That's regular. That's what I go.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I think, like I said, I think we go to sleep. However we go to sleep is we go to sleep. I mean, we might put on our nicer looking underwear or nicer feeling underwear. But
Yeah.
outside of that, I mean, we go to bed. However you go to bed normally is how we go to bed normally. There's no change or nothing. Like,
Nothing.
nah,
Dang.
I don't think so. I don't think so, Duchesne.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
Like-
we go to bed. However we go to bed, we go to bed.
Dang. Y'all not okay. But see, the thing is, for women, I think for women, of course, it's different. I think versus if we go to sleep naked or not. If he coming over, we probably gonna put on some clothes or something, or like we might put into like some lingerie or something seductive or something nice. Like we doing a lot.
Nah, the most I might do is just make sure I smell good.
As
Yeah,
you
I feel
should.
that. I feel
Yeah.
that. I feel like let me spray a little cologne or something before you go
Yeah.
to bed or something like that. I have what I have done is
It's so hard.
when I was in a relationship,
Yeah.
if I knew like I wanted to have some
Yeah.
us time
Yeah.
that night, I'd sleep naked. Cause ain't no excuses. You can't be like, oh, you fell asleep. Nah, I'm naked, baby. Whatever you want to do is whatever you want to do. So
I've never tried that trick.
You never
before.
tried it?
That
Yeah.
is a good trick. But
just sleep
okay.
butt ass naked.
But,
There ain't nothing in your way. So
you not
there's no
confused about
excuses,
nothing. None of that. Let's get to it. Okay, I got you, Wolf.
So, with that being said, so do you guys still, with that being said, like I know women, we just do that to do that, depending on our relationship or how that dynamics goes. But like, do you guys look forward to like women like putting on the lingerie for you guys still? Like, is that still a thing in 2024? Like men want to see women putting on lingerie or getting nice before bed? Or is it like, move the panties to the side out, we can figure it out? Like, how is it now for y'all?
For me, I would say I'm more of a like, if you're gonna do lingerie, for me, like you gotta send me some like, I can't be in the house. Like you gotta send me some pictures to be like, this is waiting for you at the house, and then I'm like, oh, okay, now I'm excited to go home.
Yeah.
But like if I'm already home and then you just came out, I'm sitting down watching the game, or I'm in the bed
Well,
already.
we sitting here all day.
You know what I'm
I see
saying?
you all
And,
day.
and then you come out the bathroom with some lingerie. I might just be, it's just gonna be like. What
So
are
you
doing?
need
Like,
so just
watch the
speaking.
game.
So just to make sure I understand properly, so like you're saying like you need to be finessed, like you need foreplay, like you need a little bit of pictures.
I think
something.
well, if we're talking specific on that. I think foreplay should always be consistent, regardless, whether it's lingerie or just flirty text or anything like that. But I think that as far for me, for lingerie, it's more appealing for me if I'm away and then it's like, oh, I need to get home to this. But if I'm already home and you go in the shower or whatever, you come out and I'm sitting on the bed, we like, okay, what we gonna watch tonight before we go to bed?
Yeah.
And you come out in lingerie. It's not as effective to me.
It's like, take that shit off.
So okay.
I get the point. Come
y'all
on.
y'all hear that, ladies? So y'all
Well,
gonna-
again, that's for me. That's for me.
No, but it's two of you guys, and we can continue this question going online as well for sure. Definitely, this is another opportunity. Please make sure you comment, men and women, like what you guys are known to do. But I think I can see y'all point of view. It's like we've been here all day, so like coming out of the bathroom naked, that probably would be like, oh, what's going on here? That'll probably be
Yeah,
more
definitely better.
surprising.
That's definitely better. That's a
A better
better sales pitch.
Sales pitch.
Better sales
Okay.
pitch.
Okay. Yeah.
No, what about you? Like, how does it do it for you when a man comes out the shower and then he just comes and do helicopter dick for you, or?
Woo!
You want him to
So-
get them trunks with the elephant face on it and the trunk?
What's male lingerie for you? That's the real. What is the elephant truck? What is male lingerie?
I don't know
for
about this elephant truck,
you?
right?
You never seen elephant
See,
truck?
like, no, I have. I'm
Okay.
thinking
You know
about.
about the elephant truck. You don't act like that. Don't act like that.
So more so, I think it's nice, like when he comes out with like comes out the shower with the V showing, towels on low. I think that's the lingerie for me, or like just looking all shiny or something, like lotion up the chest and everything. Came out the thing like you start, y'all start messing with us, playing with our feet. Like, okay, I get it, I got it. That's the lingerie for me, pretty much.
So you say when he come out with a V, what if he come out with like an O?
Yeah, I'll be looking like
Towel hanging a little low.
But like, I see what you're trying to do over there, Daddy. Need a little crunches together. But yeah, sure enough, I think that's it. So okay, so since we're on this topic already, do you think like how important is foreplay to you? Is it as important as sex to you? Because I think for women, a lot of women would agree more so on foreplay, because sometimes, you know, women do not always get orgasms from penetration, so sometimes the foreplay.
Wait, I apologize. Can you clarify what foreplay is for me?
Okay. So foreplay is like when you were to be texting on your way home. That's not really like a serious foreplay for me. Foreplay is like when we kissing, you getting behind the neck, you over here playing with the titties, playing with her body before actually, you know, licking and sticking it.
All right.
That's very important. And I think sometimes when you get into a relationship, it becomes lost.
Yeah.
I think that it's very important to continue, because that's how the relationship starts. Like when you're starting to date a female, for males, like, you know, when we start dating a female, we're doing all these things because we're trying to get to that level. We're trying to get to sex. So we're doing all these things, kissing and you know, grabbing and all this making out. And then eventually, I think when you get into a relationship and you already started having sex, it becomes, okay, let's just have sex. You know what I'm saying? And that whole buildup process becomes lost. So I think it's very important to try to keep that going, and, you know, make sure you're with someone that's interested in keeping that going, that enjoys kissing and making out and doing these things, because again, that's what got you there in the first place.
Yeah.
So you got to keep it up.
I think that definitely gets lost. Deshane, I'm gonna let you tap in.
Well, what I would say, when it comes to I think because when you was asking the question, because that's foreplay to me, but the question it sounded like it's asking is build up important. You get what I'm saying? The build up of, you know, the texting throughout the day. You
can do that too, but
to
that's
me,
not
I guess
required. That's not required, but like
me
it's a part of
personally.
it.
But that's the same. Even though you're texting throughout the day, you get to the house, she's not gonna just be bent over and you're just gonna stick it in.
Unless you.
What are you talking about?
No, what I'm saying.
You're against this? Like, what are we talking about right now?
I am a little bit, because it's like, okay, it's cool for the first time, but if that's every time, it's like, come on, bro. Like, let's make out, let's kiss, let's do something. No, you don't. Like,
Yes, absolutely. I definitely like the foreplay. Definitely like the build up as well. I was just gonna say, I feel like the build up is kind of what gets lost even before the foreplay.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Because you know, if you're not texting throughout the day, you know, keeping the person interested, sending, you know, certain messages or whatever the case is, to, you know, pique that person's, a little lingerie message or whatever the case is, to pique that person's interest, then it's kind of lost once you get to the house. You know, especially you know, with guys. Like if we want to know we gon', even though we got a female at the house, we still may not get none, because y'all control the access to. You know, whenever you roll over, you tap your guy, he gonna be ready to go. Most of the time. But with females, even though, you know, she's there, you know, head might hurt or some stupid whatever, y'all make up.
What you're not gonna do?
Hey, listen to the women. If you have an iPhone, please use the hidden message feature.
Abuse
we
it.
love that shit.
Abuse that
shit. When I see that hidden message, I'm just
what's
like,
this gonna do? What is gonna do?
Woo! I love that shit. I don't care what. It could be I miss you behind that shit. I love that shit. Use that.
I think that's for everybody. Us women like that too. We like the hidden part.
Oh, okay.
We do too. I think that's the part of it. I think men forget that part. Like, I think you guys work so hard to you guys say bag us or get us, but it's like after like we've been talking for like 6-7 months or 8 months, however long it takes to die down, it's not consistent. I think that is like, it's very much needed, because that's how you keep your woman wanting you. Like, y'all be wondering why sometimes the women don't be like, to be like, babe, you know, you look good this morning. Like, you know, when you get back home, you know, we finna. She gonna be like, okay, get ready for tonight. So it's like, we sometimes need that like reassurance, like, oh, he still want this, or like, damn, you know, I missed that, or you know what I'm saying, or like even if you had like a side picture of her like bending down, you know how y'all be doing. And you send her that picture back, and she like, oh, he was looking at that, you know. And so like, I think that builds up some excitement, so that when she gets home, it's like, okay, I ain't forget where we left off, or like, like, or even at that, I've even had like, you know, men, y'all like to play hard to get once we get home. Like we've been texting all day, sex texting all day, and then when you get home, he over here just chilling on the couch. Like, what if you don't ever get in this goddamn room? I'm finna go take a shower. We finna get to it. It's like, wait, I'm gonna watch the game. There's no way you're watching this game after we done.
Oh, that's different. That's not playing hard to get. That's I'm busy.
This is something important.
What
that's
is
happening.
important?
A little intermission.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll get back to this.
Yeah.
Just, you know, we'll get back to the after the break. You know.
Yeah, but y'all can definitely see that. Like, y'all gotta keep that thing going.
Yeah.
Nah, but I mean, even I feel like for the women, if you were expecting something and the man come home, or your man come home and he watching the game or he get on the game or whatever the case may be, suck his dick. That game go off quick.
quick. Forget all that shit. All that shit right my head.
Oh God.
Because you already know we think with our, you know, we think with our smaller head. So once you get that smaller head with the blood flowing, it's over. I can't even play the game. I can't focus
Fuck
no
this
more.
shit.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, fuck the skull.
Yeah.
We about to be 1-0.
Yeah. Quick.
So, okay, the same way that you're saying that to the women, I guess. So my question to you, like, so how do we keep y'all wanting to do that more? Since sometimes you guys forget, like, the only way to do that is if we were to start it off, or we were to like
I ain't gonna lie.
Go for it.
As you asking the question, I'm thinking that's kind of hard to keep my mind there, to be honest with you, because you know once you already got the cookie, it's kind of like, you know, you expect the cookie.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I don't know. That's a good question. That is a good question.
Yeah, because it's so easy to say, like, she ain't in the mood, and but if you always keeping her riled up, like, she gonna always, like, boy, hey, I can't get none of that. Like, the way he be talking to me while I'm at work, I gotta be turned on. That's how you say F them kids. It's like,
I think one thing that I've experienced that was nice was like getting a massage or like a lotion rub down or whatever the case may be. Just stuff like that. It doesn't really have to be initiated, because I think men tend to always kind of want to do it mentally.
but it's like, even though what you're saying, I get what you're saying. Like, mentally, y'all always ready, but it's like y'all don't be into the foreplay front. Y'all be like ready, like to stick it. Like, y'all not like making her want to give it up to you guys.
Well, you have to know your spouse. I think you have to know your spouse. If you know your spouse has a thing about his ears, or if you know your spouse has a thing about the neck or the nipples or whatever the case may be, you gotta know your spouse, so that way you know how to activate them.
What's that? Nipples? No.
Whatever floats their boat. You know what I'm saying?
So maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. What I thought you were asking is, you know, how can the females get their men to keep like that chase going, like the chase. You get what I'm saying?
That's what
because once you you know, when you have gotten yet, you'll do whatever it takes to get this thing. You know
anything.
What I'm saying? And you know, to be honest, that's kind of as a dude, that's exhausting, bruh. You know, that's exhausting. So you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Once you kind of get it, like
so it's
I'm not gonna be on that same level of trying to get it once I done got it.
Yeah.
So I think it also depends on how hard you worked for it. Because if somebody made you overwork, I feel like it makes
I'm
you.
gonna resent you.
Right. But if they made you, like, you know, just the right amount of effort. If they made you work just the right amount of effort, I think it's like, okay, like I can, you know.
Nah.
No?
I don't feel like that'll affect me at all. What I feel like it'll affect me more personally, myself, is like, I feel like when I do make that effort, your response to it. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? If your response is, oh, I'm tired, you know, or my back hurts, you know, or I gotta, whatever the case may be, you know, something like that, it's gonna make me less inclined to want to do that chase anymore. You get what I'm saying? But if I do the chase and, you know, you kind of giving me the same kind of, you know, whatever we was
match
doing.
Your energy.
Yeah, you matching my energy or whatever the case. Not saying you got to give it every time, because, you know, people's heads do hurt, and, you know, people got stuff going on. But at least you match my energy. You see where I'm coming from. You match my energy. Then I'll be more inclined. It's like rejection. Like, nobody wants to get rejected, bro.
I just like to offer assistance when they say stuff like that. When they be like, my back hurt, but let me give you a back massage and then break that back, you know? Or,
That's exactly what you guys
so
do.
I feel like that's what they want sometimes. I feel like having them, they want you to kind of do
sometimes
something
that be the drop key.
to lead to it.
Yeah, like,
but
my
then,
back hurt, you can start
But then some of them really,
back.
they just really like, I don't, you know.
Bro, their head's always hurt, bro. It's always like I
Give me a massage your head right here. Let me
I
massage
do
your
not know
scalp.
about that.
Let me massage your scalp. You don't like scalp massages?
You can give me a scalp
You
massage.
see? Women love scalp
But
massages.
I will say, like, I know a couple, like, men have got me. I forgot my mama gonna listen to this. Okay, I'm gonna pause.
Hey, wait. I'm wait.
So
I just know I've talked the.
All right, your mama know you fucking.
like, what's up?
Your
like,
mama know you fucking.
She ain't no secret, right?
Shit, the way she was talking at that last Sunday meeting.
This is why I got to edit so goddamn much, and why we got to go over time because we get into these things. Okay, all right. So, tell me, have you guys used this tactic?
Nah, don't go around it. Nah, don't go. I don't want to hear what the fuck you
Cancel
talking
the whole
about.
statement.
Nah, I want to hear.
Christ. Tell us about your friend. That friend that happened.
Yeah.
What happened one time with your friend?
Yeah.
All right, so
Tell us what you like.
not what I like. So, this is what I heard. Word on the street.
What's the word on the street?
Word on the street from the women. We wouldn't mind, y'all taking us a bath, and that do it right there. That does it every time, right there.
Like soak the tub and bubbles and maybe petals, and then like you lay in the tub and then a little
And
wash
bring
down.
us some champagne. Yeah. Get a loose in, or you can even do the shower. Like just the shower. Like, oh, let me go. You in the shower? Let me jump in the shower. Let me wash your back. You know how y'all do. Wash your back, and when they wash your back, you might be bent over.
Your mother's watching this show.
I'm telling you what happens to people.
Other women.
Other women, not me. I'm just telling you.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Shit.
These are just. These are things that women, I know women do like and would appreciate, getting them in the mood. Yeah. Well, like even when y'all be cooking with us, y'all jump in the kitchen with us and, get the wine and, the kids ain't looking and you play with the booty.
No, but again, I understand what gets a woman interested. That's not who we talking about.
But y'all be doing it.
What keeps the man like wanting to do that fight that you talking about? And want
That's
to
the
go
part.
through it.
And I've asked you guys say y'all couldn't answer that. So like I would really like to know that.
I think what would keep the man in the fight is the effort, right? So
Whose effort?
her effort, as far as like when it's time to do, like putting effort into it and learning something or trying something different, keeping that spice going, like moving, like get out the bedroom, go to a chair or go to the couch, or what I'm saying, do it in the car, whatever you got to do to keep this, keep it so it's interesting. So it's like, damn, I wanna take her to this nice hotel, and then she giving you head in the elevator. That's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I gotta keep doing things like this because I'm getting rewarded in the most unexpected places that I've never been. I'm not saying for anybody to go out there and start giving head in the elevator.
I am. Don't get that sounded great.
But
Don't give me
no,
head in
because
the-
I know I can
and then
make,
you'll be like, yeah, I could do this again. You know what I'm saying? So,
all the time.
right. You see?
You ever had that?
So-
I ain't never had that.
I never had it.
No, I've had people tell me, like, even one woman, she's like, she's the spontaneous one in her relationship. And she's like, she has a thing about parking lots and stuff like that, and she'll just, as they're in the parking lot, and just start, doing some random things to him. And she's like, this man is like really reserved. He'd be like, no, stop it. And he'd be like, you're going to get us to go to jail. And she'd be like, we're going to go to jail.
Yeah, take advantage of me, baby.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. But he doesn't appreciate that. Like, he doesn't appreciate
He like that shit.
Like,
He like that shit.
Definitely. And I think.
So you
and
say
also,
he's lying?
Yeah, clearly through his teeth.
Yeah, I mean that's the part of the cat and mouse game.
Yeah.
But
It's my first. I never
hey,
did this
no,
before.
girl, stop. Your parents are watching, you know, all that shit. The kids are awake, you know, all that.
Yeah.
So like I said, but it doesn't have to. Like I said, it doesn't have to be extreme as you know, a sucking dick in the elevator. It could be just it could be just like a rub, you know, just grabbing it or rubbing it, you know, getting it going, getting the blood flowing. All of that is good. You know what I'm saying? Because when we do certain things, this is what we do it for. We do it to be rewarded in some type of sexual manner, especially when you're in a relationship. So
That's so true though.
I know, right? So
We're being true here.
So
Okay.
reward us in
So
some way, or at least get us
you-
going. You know?
Okay, so you're saying if we reward you in this type of a way, like we you know, do the touching and we do the spontaneous, that will motivate you guys to do the foreplay without even us asking you guys to do it, or you guys
but
will
not necess-
be more inclined to.
But not necessarily just the foreplay, but just treating you how we were when we were chasing you. You know what I'm saying? Because
So you want the roles reversed. You want
no, it's not about the roles being reversed. Because remember,
Yeah.
we were doing these things to be rewarded.
Yeah.
We got the reward.
Yeah.
Now you're asking, why did we stop doing these things?
Yeah.
It's because we want to continue getting rewarded. So, like,
And not the same reward. That's why
right.
he's giving you all these different things.
Spontaneous
Right.
The
rewards.
elevator, yeah. The
Right.
elevator rewards. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it's like when you, it's like, and it's,
Like
it's like in
you should see
sports.
the Shane's face
Yeah,
right now.
going up or going down? Which one we doing this?
Shane's like yes, like yes.
Whatever the longest
these
route.
types of
Whatever the
words.
longest route.
Basement, please.
But yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't say the elevator because most elevators have cameras, y'all.
Hey,
I'm not gonna say I'll be looking.
hey.
No.
But yeah, you know, so the point is that like in sports, like people
Yeah.
play sports to win, to get accolades, right? To either be the best, get a championship, whatever the case may be. They do these things.
Yeah.
So this is the same thing. Like we do certain things because we want to be rewarded in different ways. We
I
wanna
ain't
get
gonna lie. That's why
some
men do a
different
lot of
accolades.
things just for
Right.
rewards, bro.
It's all
That's all we do this
Yeah,
shit out
it's
here
sad.
for, bro. We
It's
just do
sad.
this shit
It's
for
sad.
rewards.
But you know, it is what it is.
That
So,
is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's how you keep your man continue to do certain things for you, because we like to be appreciated. We want to
Yeah.
show that our efforts mean something, and there's nothing more
Meaningful.
You know where I'm going.
On the elevator, baby.
Y'all in this elevator, y'all. Okay.
Oh,
I
no.
heard that. I
We
heard
might have to
that.
call this episode.
That ride on
Okay.
the elevator.
Okay. All right. With that being said, I think we learned a lot. We still like we're gonna have to bring this topic back one more time, y'all. But I think we figured out where I guess everybody has a little bit of facade in them. So stay tuned for next episode. Don't forget to follow, share, and subscribe. And once again, I'm your girl Lex, and I'm with
Leo.
and,
This is Touche.
and this is Singles Capital.
Give me some time and the peace.